It happened weeks ago, and I can't stop thinking about it. If you guys want to know who I am, let me tell you, my name is John, and I used to be a security guard of the Cappy and Tiara show, where there are many audience like the Koopalings and children. It was run by Starla Koopa, but one day, she abandoned it, and she was also my boss. She told me to watch over the Cappy and Tiara show for this night, and I'll go home tomorrow. I spent the middle of the night looking at cameras, and then I noticed that Cappy, who was standing on the stage, somehow got off. I went to get Cappy back up the stage, but he grabbed my arm and slapped me in the face. Suddenly, his eyes turned red, and he has sharp teeth. He roared at me angrily. He then started to attack me. I began to fight him, then I began punching his eyes. Cappy then screamed in pain and I pinned him to the ground. I started beating him up. I continued beating him up until he was fully dead. Then I noticed that the TV is on somehow. It was static. But I didn't care. I threw Cappy into the garbage dump outside, and I went to continue working as a security guard. As I was looking at the cameras, I heard a noise from the closet. When I checked inside from the hall, I had witnessed something that is really disturbing and terrifying. It was the Koopalings, but they were all dead. They were all covered in blood. And I feel like someone is behind me. I slowly turned my head to check, but nobody was there. I went to the security room, then suddenly, Tiara was in there. I slowly backed away. And I ran off to the stage, and I noticed that Tiara is chasing me. I ran up the stage, and I hit Tiara really hard, making her fall off the stage. Tiara was covered in blood, and I think she had murdered the Koopalings. She started to attack me. I moved quickly and I grabbed a baseball bat. I didn't even know it was on the stage, and I hit her 4 times as she was screaming in pain. Then I ran off the stage and ran outside. But suddenly, I tripped on a rock and I fell to the ground while I was trying to get into my car to drive away. I bumped my head to my car. I was really unconscious, and everything went black. When I woke up, it was morning. It was my boss Starla. She woke me up, asking me what happened, and she took down Tiara. I explained to her what happened last night, and she believed me. Starla Koopa is really nice. She let me retire from my job, and she will close the Cappy and Tiara show permanently. And the Cappy and Tiara show is now cancelled forever. I went home and I was finally safe, but I still keep remembering about what happened. And the only way to forget about it is to deal with it. So that's what I'm doing it now.